All right, so you're welcome again to this is the lesson 11 of the classifier training video, and this lesson is solely covering the Qwickaccout app. That is a financial app of the app. All right, and yes, so quick on, let us quickly check out. You discovered that already we have a notification here from the payment that was made on the School Connect app. All right, for those of you that watched the School Connect app before watching the Qwickaccout app. All right, just like the School Connect app too, the Qwickaccout app is linked with your Classify app. It is also linked with your parent app, which is the School Connect app. So brief one, let us quickly check out the preface. All right, let's check out the face of the front view of the app. So the app front view is divided into three. Check down, follow my cursor as usual. This is my cursor on the top here, just follow it down. So we have the dashboard at the down part here, we have the transactions at the down beside it, we have more beside it. So currently we're on the dashboard. So the dashboard comprises of everything you are seeing here: pending requisition, fees awaiting approval, and one update, account update. All right, income for the month, expense for the month, net income for the month, income versus expenses, in terms of statistics. All right, net income annually, you know uh, um transaction breakdown, monitoring the trends, and all of that. So that is what the dashboard is currently all about. All right, then beside it is the transaction. All right, so this is where you manage all inventories, then you manage all transactions. In terms of transactions, can be in form of, I just click the plus button at the down part here, the plus button in terms of your sales, income, and requisitions. All right, so beside it here is the more option, which is the bulk of the app. All right, yes. So here we have the Qwickaccout. Follow my cursor as usual. Follow the cursor. Then we have, or the pointer, we have demo school, which is the account where we log into. We have the numbers of days remaining for it to expire. We have tutorial videos here. All right, then away from that we have quick tools. So these are your tools. Number one is generate invoice. I believe every school now understand what an invoice means. All right, so just that's just a continuous record. I will show you when we get there. Fees are waiting approval. Yes, as soon as your parents are making payment, they will not just be automatically approved. You will need to manually approve it. All right, you will meticulously, I beg your pardon, you will meticulously come to your Qwickaccout app to verify every payment that is made on the School Connect app. Then pending requisition, I will talk about requisition very soon. Manage fees and payment subcategories, manage inventory also. Then away from that we have quick reports. All right, so view all transactions. Now again, then afterwards view payment class by class. We are narrowing it into more detailed aspect now. All right, from general transaction to transactions or payment class by class to payment for each student. View completed payment for each class. You see, we are getting more detailed. View debtors list for each class. You see that now. View part payments for each class. All right, view reports by category, view reports by subcategory. All of this you are going to be familiar, and you understand what they mean very soon. So away from that we have the admin tools, which is where we are going to start from. All right, but let me just look at it generally. So we have the control panel, we have manage fees and payment subcategories, we have manage customers for in terms of people who sell. It's not only for school owners. The Qwickaccout is not only for school owners. If you are a school owner and you have other business, you can also use Qwickaccout to manage it or monitor it. All right, login on the web. All right, so if you click on it, you will see the instruction to follow to log in on your computer. All right, the last one is support. Under it we have request pocket money payout rather. Check for update. Version 7 is the current version. About Qwickaccout, then the logout. All right, so we have successfully covered the front view, of the app, starting with the dashboard to the transaction to more. Let's go back to dashboard. Yes, so right about now we are going to be starting with the major thing of the app. So with the first thing of the app, the first thing to do when you open your quick account and you successfully download it is to come to your admin tools. I repeat, come to your admin tools. So if you have your paper, you have your pencil, you are writing the step, write this. The first thing is admin tools, and when you enter into your admin tools, the first thing to do is to click on your control panel. Yes, so under your control panel, let's begin to insert some information which will form the control panel. Is the brain box. This is where all your setup is made, that will reflect on the parent app, that will reflect also on this app. All right. Yes, so the first thing to do is your updating your business profile. So it is linked with your with your classifier app. So whatever school name you have put on your classifier app is what will appear here. Whatever phone number you have submitted on your classifier app is what will appear here. Whatever school address is what will appear here. Whatever state is what will appear here. All right, is linked with your with your classifier app. I beg your pardon. All right, whatever city you have linked is what will appear here, so you don't necessarily need to bother yourself. But nevertheless, if you now want to update, everything here is editable. You can change it from demo school to, or Ajanle Koko nursery and primary school, the prestigious nursery, anything. I'm only joking around the Ajanle Koko. All right. All right. So right about now, let's the down part says inventory manager and requisition process. So what does inventory manager means? It means that every inventory that is taking place in your school, you must approve it before it is submitted. So if you want it, you switch it on. If you don't want to manage any inventory, you leave it to your boss and your admin to be managing. You switch it off. But if you want to go through it, manage it, ensure that it's correct, you switch it on. Then the next one is requisition process. So the requisition process talk about, from the word requisition, from the word requesting, any payment or income or expense that is about to be made in the school must go through your table. If you don't grant the request, it will never be possible to process anything. Mind you, we don't use the Qwickaccout app to transact. We use it to record every transaction. All right. So it's your record. It's your digital record book. All right. The one you have as a hard copy. This is a digital version. So once you switch it on, it means every record must go through it before they can be granted. Then the next one is the account numbers. Account numbers. You see, currently we have two account number from our last online training. Demo school is the name of the account name. Then okay, let's try to add a new account number. Three things is requested: bank name, account number, and account name. All right, once that three information is supplied, you can add 10 account details here. All right, let's go back. The next one is manage users. I would love to emphasize the fact that any person you made an admin on your classifier app is automatically an admin here too. Not everybody will appear here, only your admin. So if you don't want other people to be here, if it is only you and maybe some other two trusted people, because this has to do with money. All right, if it is only you and other two people, you have to remove other people from admin. All right, yes. So the next one, which we are getting into the major task of the app, is called the inventory manager. Yes. So currently we have some inventory here. So your inventory manager has to deal with products you are selling in the school. All right. Yes. So if you have any product you are selling, and week in week out, or probably day in day out, to take inventories of them, this is where you set your inventory management. All right. So you add the name of that product you sell in the school. I don't say service. School fees will not be added here. Bus fee will not be added here. Other services you provided in the school will not be added here. The only thing that must be here is your inventory, pencil, all those products, all right, that you sell in the school, and you take inventories of, all right, either daily or weekly, all right, or monthly, is what you are going to be updating here. All right. So name of the product, you insert it here. All right, let's say biscuit. All right, I'm trying to remember any inventory. Let's say pen. maybe you sell pen, the selling price, let's say, is 100 naira. What category is there? Stationery. If your category is not there, you insert another category. All right, it's simple. Just use the new category, use it to insert so category is like the broader name. All right, or the, sorry, I beg your pardon, the broad name, all right, for that product, or which that product will fall under. All right, so things like pen, pencil as stationery. All right, but the product is a pencil, pen, but the broad name is stationery. All right, so the product represents subcategory, the broad name represents the category. All right, so if your product has a barcode, you're going to scan it. If it does not, skip it. Then you click on more option. What is the cost price of that product? All right, so let's say the pen costs 100 naira, but the cost price cannot be 100 naira, otherwise you are running at a loss, right? So quantity available, let's say the cost price is 90 naira, just like I've inserted there. Quantity available, let's say there are hundreds that you want to sell. Minimum quantity you can sell probably per week or per day, let's say it's 50. Expiring date, if there's any, you click on it, so that product will be added. You go back, you refresh, you see that product has been added under stationery. That is why stationery is blue, but there is nothing under wears. All right, so if there's other product or inventory you like to take, that is how you add them. Find the product name, give it the category it belong, and you are good to go. All right, so let's go back to the next thing. Logo and signature. This is also linked with your classifier app. Whatever logos on your classifier app, whatever signature you have inserted on your classifier app is also what is going to appear here. All right, you don't need to worry yourself. It's linked with other aspect of the app. So the last one is the fields and payments subcategory. Yes, this is where you insert your school fees and other services you render. This one, no product. It is services you render, like school fees, bus fee, zoo fee, electrical fee, generator fee, anything, whatever fee. All right, but that one will be under others non-academic expense, like your generator, bus repair. They are under other subcategories, but the first one we want to insert is the one that pertains to academics. All right, so we currently have two fees for two classes, for one class. All right, school fees, for which you see, number one, we have school. All right, let's remove this. Okay. Oh, don't worry. A payment has been made in regard to that, so we cannot remove it unless I disapprove that payment. All right, and I use it as an example during the. So let's leave it. Let's focus on number two. So GSS 1A fee, which category? School fees. How much? 100,000. GSS 1. Which term? Which session? 2025/2026 session. Which term 1? It says show only fees for this current. You can edit it here. All right. So let's try to go and add other fees. All right, go ahead. So they are already made categories here. All right, so all you need to now insert is a subcategory where that services, all right, will be filtered. All right, yes. So subcategory, we have, let's say, GSS 1. So school fees is the broad name, which is the category. Other this the subcategories under that school fees should now be GS1 school fees, GS2 school fees, GS3 school fees. So you will be inserting the subcategories. All right, so GSS1, you can just put GSS1 is enough. So the classes are enough as a subcategory. We already have the broader name, all right, which is the school fees. So amount expected to pay for GSS1A or GSS1B. Now we've done something around GSS1A. Let's do something around GSS1B. Amount expected to pay is how much? Is let's say the same 100,000 naira again. All right, good. So you select the category. There are a lot of categories here. So the category you select is school fees. All right, beautiful, isn't it? Yes. So school fees, you select the class and the session for that service or for that fee. Session is 2025 to 2026. Term is term 1. Class again, you confirm your class here. All right, you confirm your class here, then you tick it. All right, you have successfully added a fee for another class, and that is how you continue till you are done with the fees for every class. All right, then after that you come back to other categories. So this is where you add other categories, like generator fee, all those ones. All right, so I don't want us to waste too much time. So this is the bulk of your app. This is a major aspect, the inventory and the fill and payment subcategory. Once this is done, forget every other thing is achieved. So you click on the tick box. So I repeat, this is the first place you come, before you do any other thing. Let's come back to more. Let's come back. So we have just worked on the admin tools, right? All right, yes. So so let's check other things like so under the admin. So now that you have successfully updated your control panel, the next thing to do is now to go back to other features. So your control panel is what gives room for other things to work. All right all right so quick tools like generate invoice now will now make sense. Once you see, you need your logo, you see that now, and you need your signature at the down part here, you see that now. Hmm? Yes. So that this invoice cannot work unless your control panel has worked by adding your logo and your signature. And everything here is editable with the pencil. You can edit your school name again. You can edit the bills. With the pencil you can edit the date of the invoice. Everything here is editable. You can edit the notes that you inserted. So and you remember that an invoice is a continuous payment record. So that's that. So fees awaiting approval. This is where you are going to remember under the parent app. The mother of Emmanuel Samuel made a payment of 100,000 naira. So this is where we are going to approve that payment. If that payment has not been seen, you don't come here to approve it. All right. So when it is seen, you confirm the payment and you can generate the receipt here. Remember, also the parent too can generate the receipt by themselves. All right. Parents who can generate receipt by themselves on their own app too. Once this payment is approved, if parents go back, they click on the approved payment, they can use it to generate their receipt. So you can confirm the payment here by approving it. If you approve it, that means the parent have paid, and the receipt can now be generated. Pending requisition, there is no request from the parent, from your teachers or anybody. Manage fees and subcategory. Now this one will make sense now that school fees has been added, so you can now manage it. All right. Manage inventory too make sense now that some inventories have been added. All right, or some product have been added. So other quick report like view all transaction will also make sense now that you are beginning to use the app. View payment by class will make sense now that you are beginning to parents are beginning to make payment. You see the payment of Emmanuel Samuel have made payment of 5,000 naira, and all of that. So all of this will make sense. Debtors are those that have not paid. Now it will make sense now because we have given all the classes payment, but these ones have yet to pay. All right. So that is just that about the Qwickaccout app. So the major task here is your control panel. Once that is done, parent can now begin to use the app and you can now begin to see it. All right. Then under transaction, you can manually insert a record, say new income and the likes. All right, thank you so much. And now you can see that after we have approved that payment, the total income for the school now is 105,000. Right, even if it is 2 million. So this app is very sensitive because you can use it. There are sensitive materials there, and you don't necessarily need to be in your school to track all of this. With your phone, even if you are abroad, you can know what is going on. You can know classes that have paid school fees. You can know students that are owing. You can know debtors in your school. You can know whatever your your bursar is doing. In as much they are working with this app to update your financial records, to update the financial records of your school, you can conveniently from the comfort of your home, comfort of wherever you are, track your finance even without going to school. All right, thank you so much. I'll wait your questions in my DM.